If you like big body characters who can do really big damage with super armor, then look no further, because Sentinel is for you in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's also purple, which is pretty cool. Sentinel is a big body character who can do good damage with relatively simple combos. It's not a bad idea for new players to try out Sentinel for his ease of use and simple to understand game plan. Sentinel also has solid mobility tools, including good ground dashes and the ability to fly, which is mainly used in combos. He also has easy long-range tools, which we'll get to later. Some of Sentinel's pros include that he has multiple long-range moves to stop opponents rushing him down, while sniping their assists. He can use his flight move to cancel the recovery of his air normals, and he has an easy time securing hit confirms, as well as his combos being easy to execute. Some of Sentinel's cons include that his enormous body leaves him open to being attacked, especially by instant overheads, and he has trouble dealing with zoning thanks to this. He only has one move that hits low, his normals overall are very slow, and he only has 900,000 health. It might sound like a lot, but to put that into perspective, characters like Wolverine, Morrigan, and even Ryu have more health than Sentinel. Out of Sentinel's 3 assists, I recommend Sentinel Force Charge. This move sends 3 small drones in a horizontal path towards the enemy, and it can help with zoning and combo extensions. They also have a lot of hit stun and block stun, which you can use to your advantage. Sentinel Force Bomb isn't great for its very slow speed and lack of lockdown capabilities, so overall it's worse than the previous assist. And finally, Rocket Punch, which is an OTG assist that'll be used for combo extensions. This move does good damage, but most characters already have solo OTG moves anyway, so it makes this assist somewhat redundant. Overall, I'd go with Sentinel Force Charge, but if you desperately need an OTG assist, try out Rocket Punch and see how you go. Standing Light is Sentinel's fastest normal, but it's still slower than most other light attacks in the game. It has a poor hitbox, but it can destroy low durability projectiles. Standing Medium has good damage, good range, super armor, and it can nullify some projectiles. It's a good move overall, but don't spam it because the long recovery can get you punished. Standing Heavy is a full screen beam attack. Think of this move as a one-button long-range projectile. It's good for general zoning and punishing assist calls, and it can be cancelled into Crouching Heavy or a launcher if it connects. Crouching Light doesn't hit low, despite being a crouching move. This move is very similar to Standing Light, but it has better recovery and it can be rapid-fired, as well as having a bit more range. Crouching Medium is the ultimate troll move for its super armor. If you think the enemy will hit a button, do Crouching Medium to power through their attack. It can also combo into a launcher for a big combo on hit. Crouching Heavy is very similar to Standing Heavy, but this move hits a bit lower. Only very small characters like Wolverine, Rocket Raccoon, Beautiful Joe, etc. can duck underneath it. Sentinel's launcher has good range and super armor, while not being too unsafe on block. If you're fighting an opponent who doesn't respect your super armor and presses lots of buttons when up close and personal, use launcher often. Jumping Light is a decent light attack that hits at a slightly downwards angle, but you won't be using it often as it lacks versatility. There's no reason to use this move in combos, and you'd have better luck doing the next few moves instead. Jumping Medium has incredible range, and it's Sentinel's primary air-to-air. If you do Jumping Medium in neutral, or even when this hits, go into flight mode to cancel the recovery and make it so that you can start a combo. Jumping Heavy has a downwards angle, making it unreliable as an air-to-air, but it will support Sentinel's keep away pressure as it can make the opponent think twice about jumping up to reach you. Jumping Launcher, when used outside of combos, provides you with a ground bounce, so keep that in mind while descending from the air. Try to connect a stray air hit, like a Jumping Medium, into Jumping Launcher for a combo starter. Performed with quarter circle forward and a button, Sentinel performs Rocket Punch. The light version is an OTG, the medium version hits straight forward, and the heavy version goes diagonally up. All 3 of these can combo into a super to act as a combo ender. Be careful about the recovery of this move if you miss though. Rocket Punch can also be performed in the air with the same directions for the buttons, and I'll show off a combo using Rocket Punch in a bit. Performed with quarter circle back and a button, Sentinel performs Sentinel Force. The light and medium versions summon 3 drones at varying angles, and the heavy version summons 3 drones that carpet bomb the area in front of Sentinel. The drones disappear immediately if Sentinel is hit, and overall, Sentinel Force is used to make the opponent respect your presence and not blindly rush in and score a free hit. Performed with quarter circle back and S either on the ground or in the air, Sentinel performs Flight. This move isn't an attack per se, but it can cancel the recovery of other moves and allow for combo extensions. If you enter Flight, all of Sentinel's air momentum stops, so it's useful for when you want to stay in the air for a bit. Performed with a DP motion and a button, Sentinel performs Human Catapult, his command grab. This move isn't super useful, as Sentinel can pick up from a regular throw, which is faster than this move. However, Human Catapult can be Kara cancelled into from normals, so do a normal to make the enemy block, and then quickly input Human Catapult to grab them. Performed with quarter circle forward and 2 buttons, Sentinel performs Plasma Storm. This move is your standard combo ender super, and it can be used after Light Rocket Punch. Plasma Storm is also great as a DHC option for its wide hitbox and big damage. Performed with quarter circle back and 2 buttons, Sentinel performs Hyper Sentinel Force. As the name implies, this move is regular Sentinel Force, but on steroids. Comboing into the super is very tricky because of the slow startup, as while the move technically comes out in 10 frames, it takes longer than that for the drones to actually connect with the enemy. This will only connect in a combo if done very early in said combo. Performed with quarter circle forward and 2 buttons in the air, Sentinel performs Hard Drive. This move has decent damage and combo potential, but the best part about it is that it's essentially a get out of jail free card. If your point character has been snapped out or dies, Sentinel can use Hard Drive to pretty much make himself safe on incoming. The opponent has to either avoid or block this move. The most basic Sentinel combo is the Magic Series into a Light Rocket Punch into Super, but here are some other combos. Sentinel's popular partners include Doctor Doom, Hulk, Magneto, Wesker, Nova, Captain America, Wolverine, Akuma, Spencer, and Hagar. These characters can help Sentinel keep the opponent away, help him close in on them, or in Wesker's case, provide an OTG assist for Sentinel to do combo extensions. That's all I've got for Sentinel in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Overall, Sentinel is a big body character who can fly around the screen and do big damage with his normals and supers, but his size works against him by leaving him open for attacks, and he doesn't have lots of health. Thanks for watching, I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.